A esclerose múltipla é uma doença crónica que faz com que o sistema imunitário ataque os nervos do cérebro e da medula espinal. Pode afetar a visão, o movimento e o equilíbrio. Denise Costa Medeiros sentiu os primeiros sintomas em 2001, quando tinha apenas 27 anos.
I had slurred speech, tremor of the hand, the left leg would give out. So I did go to the doctor, didn't find that was normal. So I did go to the doctor, and luckily I did get an MRI that same night. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna go see what's wrong. So test came back negative, no MS. Going forward to 2005, I had an 8-month-old baby, and I was holding him going down the stairs, and all of a sudden my legs just gave out on me, and I fell down the stairs with him. And I'm like, what's going on? This is not normal. So I went to the doctor, and once again got an MRI right away. He did have an idea of what it was, and I did know people with MS, so I did have a little idea of, what it was. But to get that phone call and walk into a doctor's office and they confirm you have multiple sclerosis, my world just shattered. I have an 8-month-old baby to care for. What's my life gonna be?
Ashley Rodrigues é outro exemplo de como a doença afeta pessoas de todas as idades. Ela foi diagnosticada há 12 anos, depois de sentir dormência nas pernas e nos pés, um momento difícil que partilhou com a mãe.
My journey to finding out that I had MS was actually, I got numb on my toes and it started, proceeding up my legs. And when it got to about my knees, I got a little worried. I went to my family doctor and he said, oh, well, we can get you an MRI, but it's gonna take a while. So I said, well, I don't know if I have a while. And the numbness kept proceeding up my legs. So I went to the ER. So I was there for about a week. And then they said, oh, we're gonna set you up with a neurologist. And I go to the appointment with my mom, and I told my mom ahead of time, I was like, Mom, I don't know, I think I have MS, because I had been Googling, we all do that. Lo and behold, I go to this appointment with my mom at St. Michael's Hospital, and I get to an area and it says MS clinic. And I looked at my mom and I'm like, I told you that I had MS. She's like, well, maybe you're just here to see the special doctor. I'm like, okay, Mom. So I walk into this appointment and the doctor's like, so you have MS? And I'm like, oh, okay. And she says, didn't they tell you in the ER? I'm like, absolutely not. They didn't tell me. But thank you. So it was really surprising to me. I mean, I kind of had an inkling, like I said, but to be told that was really life-changing.
Estas duas mulheres mostram que diagnóstico não significa o fim da vida. São exemplos de luta, esperança e de como tratamentos, boa alimentação, rotinas saudáveis e apoio podem garantir uma melhor qualidade de vida.
There are different steps of multiple sclerosis. There's relapsing remitting, secondary, and progressive. So I'm at the secondary progressive now. And right now, no, because I'm constantly numb and I feel the symptoms all the time. But when the doctor used to ask me, do you relapse? I don't know, because I was constantly my symptoms were always there. So the relapsing, okay, yeah, in the beginning I would have the relapses and then go slightly back to normal. And then I started noticing that I was constantly with the numbness and always feeling tired, and that never got better. I'm a very strong person. I just take life day by day. I don't think about what my future is gonna look like, where am I gonna end up at. I just take my life, day by day.
Ashley descobriu que sofria desta doença após se mudar para um novo apartamento com o seu marido, recebendo a pior notícia no momento que estava prestes a começar uma nova vida. Após batalhar a depressão, decidiu dedicar-se aos seus tratamentos e lutar pela sua saúde e felicidade.
It was difficult, especially I just bought a condo. How am I going to pay for this if I'm sick? And I think that my knowledge of MS at the time didn't really allow me to think it through properly. So it was very scary. I spent about 2-3 weeks really depressed. I didn't really talk to anybody. I kind of just stayed in my room in the dark. But then I realized like I couldn't let that happen to me. Like I had to continue living. Like I had just moved in with my boyfriend and I wanted, you know, to make the most of it. So I tried my best to turn a really unfortunate situation into a better one. And I did some research, and instead of, you know, falling down the dark path that Google can take you, I looked for, you know, stories of hope.
Denise e Ashley deixam conselho para quem enfrenta a mesma doença. Elas partilhem a sua coragem, a energia positiva e garantem que a luta vale a pena.
I think that I've taken my diagnosis and I've been lucky enough to embrace it and do good things with it. Try and stay on the right track. I would always follow the recommendations of my doctor. I know that some people aren't always for the science, but, you know, she went to school for a really long time, so I trust her. And so I think that, like, you know, just trying to stay positive. Like I said before, taking care of your mental health is really important. Being in a bad state mentally can really drag you down, and it can have a big effect on your way of life after that. So, super important.
Don't give up. There's gonna be good days, there's gonna be bad days, but you gotta be strong. Don't let this disability or this illness take the best of you. Just live it day by day. You gotta be strong. That's what you need, a lot of strength. And aim for what you love to do. Don't give up. Like, I love cooking, I love baking. I don't do as much now because I don't have the strength for that, but that's what keeps me going. You gotta be strong. You're stronger than your disability. I have MS, but MS doesn't have me.